What's going on YouTube? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today on Litecoin. Right now we're sitting at $216. We're up about 7%. And what I want to do is piggyback off the last Litecoin video that we did, and we're looking at this symmetrical triangle and potential targets if we get a break to the upside. So today what we need to see is a daily candle close outside of this trend line right here, and I want to zoom in for us. We need a daily candle close outside of that on heavier volume. So we have a little bit above average volume right now. So that's a good thing. We just want to see if that can keep pushing on throughout the day. Okay, we're up above our 20 EMA, our 50, our 100, and our 200. And guys, what I want to do is look at some overhead resistance area. But first, what I want to say is the Litecoin community, you guys have been awesome. You've been the drivers of my channel. All the likes, subscriptions, all that type of stuff. You guys are killing it for me. So I always appreciate it, and I'm going to continue to do these videos by themselves because Litecoin's a top 10 coin, you know, and I believe it needs paid attention to. When it runs very hard and aggressively, and we have to be prepared for these moves before they happen in Litecoin. So I just want to say thank you. That's the main thing. I want to say thank you before we get into anything else. So as we continue to move out of here, if we can get this daily candle close, we're looking at $228 as overhead resistance. Then it's going to be up to around that 238 and then 271. Now what we were doing, we were taking typical symmetrical triangles for Litecoin, and we were coming up with an average basically. And what we were finding out is roughly about 40 to 50% on the lower end, sometimes in the 30s. What we did, we went up about 38% to be a little bit more conservative. And what that shows is we potentially could go up and test that $350, maybe even that high of 377. You can see the last time we had a trend line break like this, we had a beautiful move from roughly, it was about $144 all the way up to $247. So if we can get another nice move here, break some resistance, Litecoin could be cooking. If we get into the technicals, what you'll see here is on the 1 day we have a 0 sell, an 8 neutral, and an 18 buy. Oscillators are going to be a 0 sell, 7 neutral, and a 4 buy. Moving averages looking strong all the way from the 10 up to the 200. So that's what we're talking about, guys. We don't want to fight the trend here. When we're looking at this, we have better odds that this symmetrical triangle will break with the trend than we do against the trend. Now, say we did start to come back down. We saw some rejection here today. We had a weak candle close. Then I would look down to the bottom of this triangle here, and I'd look to see if we could hold 178 is going to be the area. And also, guys, if you think Litecoin deserves even to be higher than a top, 10 coin, if you think it should be in the top 5, I want you to smash that like button. Let's see how many likes we can get for the Litecoin community. I would love to see that. So if you've been here with me for the last 3 years, guys, it's been a long journey and a long road, but it's nice to see Litecoin doing some nice things here. So if we get into Coin Market Cap next, for Litecoin, our volume is up 21% on the day, so that's good. That's what we're looking for. Market cap, we're at 14.5 billion. That's up 6.23%. And if you see here on the log scale, guys, we're really stepping back and we're taking the big picture look for Litecoin. It doesn't look like we're done yet, right? I mean, you can almost see this massive like W pattern and see if we could get another huge, if we break the all-time high there of roughly, what was it, 300 and some. Guys, let me take a look here. What Coin Market Cap gave, so roughly about 350. We could break 350 and it could turn into blue sky breakouts. We could be looking up very quickly to $500. That's just how fast this coin runs. So you kind of have to be prepared. You have to look at the trend. You have to put the odds in your favor. And right now, this for people who've been prepared and who are accumulating down in this area, guys, this is the reward now. And we're going to see if we can get another big pop out of there. You can see the heavier volume on the way up. And then when we're selling off or consolidating, we have weaker volume. So volume is going with the trend. That's what you're looking for. You can see here, 82% are saying good, 18% are saying bad for Litecoin. And if we take a look at the year, you can yet again see this big symmetrical triangle. And we're just looking to see if we can get that continuation on heavy volume, guys. That's the ticket. And if we go out here to Coin Market Cap, what we want to see is Bitcoin dominance continue to drop. It's at 55.9 right now. We want to see that driven down. I'd love to see it in the high 40s, maybe even lower than that. That would be great. Bitcoin still, though, has over $1 trillion market cap, which is amazing. So that's sitting at 59 $1,000 right now. Crazy to even say that. Ethereum doing great here at 2,100. We're just going to see, guys, look at XRP's even pumping up 32%. That's at 82 cents. So we got some altcoins popping off, and this is what we need to plan for, and this is what we have to be ready for. So when you see those vertical straight up lines and the relative strength on the 1 day is up in the 90s, you might want to think about taking some profits, guys, not financial advice, and then put some limit buy orders at lower support areas. It tends to work in this space, and you can catch some long wicks and stuff. So, I just want to try to help people the best that I can in this market, and I hope you get something from it. God bless each and every one of you guys. Keep an eye on that daily candle close. Take care.